Hi everybody, it's Pam with Silver and Sparkles, and I have something so cute to show you guys. I'm so excited. I think you guys know this is just a small portion, but I have a very large button collection. Many of them are vintage, like these, and some, are decorative and just fun to use and craft with, right? So the vintage ones, though, of course, have a special place in my heart. So I decided to make a digital paper kit, I guess. It's just 4 pages, but with button cards that I love. So I haven't done this one yet. So this is what it looks like. So there's a page of buttons or cards to put buttons on, and you can do whatever, and then 3 really, I think, really pretty backing papers that are just in some kind of vintagey patterns and colors. And so let's see, you can print them on one side and put a backing paper on the other side if you like, so that they look like this. Now, these that I've actually done, my printer isn't happy when I do this, but it lets me. I printed on that 110-pound cardstock like that you can get at Hobby Lobby, and they feel really good. I believe, though, my regular 90-pound would be okay. It would be even better if I did 2 layers, right? So I'll probably do that. Like, I didn't print on the back of this one, and then I'll just layer them. So just giving you ideas and options. I'm doing something a little different with this set. It's going to be just $1, and it's going to be on my buy me a coffee. There's less fees and things than Etsy, and I'm going to see how it goes. It's just $1, and you get the 4 sheets digital, and I hope you'll go take a look and help out my little business and maybe make yourself some really cute. So these are going to be great just as a way of kind of, if I want to just organize my buttons, right? And they're so sweet to look at, but I'm thinking they're going to be great ephemera pieces as well to put in like my sewing journal and just even just other journals, right? So cute. A nice gift for a friend if they like buttons. So lots of ways you can do this. So let me actually go through and show you what I did. So these are vintage buttons that were on the card with the metal, like the little metal piece. And instead of taking them off, I just cut around each piece. And then I used my hot glue and I glued them to the little card. And that way you can still pull them off and still use the button if you want to, or it can just become now, a pretty piece. Okay, it could even be like part of a journal topper or tag or something. Okay, this style, I took a piece, I've got that roll, here it is, of really wide ribbon that I love. I got it at Hobby Lobby too. And I just, cut some skinnier strips from it. So I love that rose. And then I sewed the 3 buttons to the little piece of ribbon. You could do a piece of fabric, whatever. And then I actually glued the fabric down. So again, these buttons we can use or just leave it as something pretty. All right. These, some of them still had this string in, and a couple I put string around, and then I just hot glued them. And I know they're vintage buttons, but I don't plan on taking them off of here. I'm going to use this in a journal, so I think they look really cute. I could have obviously sewn them right to the card, like, well, a lot of the old ones have that little piece of metal in there. Trying to find a card. A lot of them, though, they just are sewn directly onto the card, right? And I could do that. So again, you've got lots of options. These, I tied just some gold twine. Again, I don't plan on taking these off. I love that presentation. Tied the little bows and then hot glued them on. And this, I just used some of the twine, right? And I pulled it through so it looks like it's sewn on and then glued it. So I again, however you want to do it is fine. I'm going to do one with you guys just because it's fun and I have an idea. I love this button, and it's actually, I think there were two and I used one for some project, and I'm thinking I'm going to make something, I'm not quite sure what, to then highlight this one button on this large card. I think it'll be cute, and sometimes, you know, like a special button, that red one wouldn't work, but you know, you could do that. So that's what I'm going to try for just a really quick project today. And if you're interested, if you like to play with buttons, or if you even just like these backing papers, I hope you'll follow the link that will be in the description and go take a look. And I hope you guys get excited like I am about these simple, easy button cards. So another idea I had was, I'm going to get the sheet that I didn't print on the back yet, my button cards. I was thinking with this button, using my circle punch for that butterfly, or even this bird, might be a cute way to decorate this. So I'm going to get out, let me see, different sizes. This is a 1.5. That was a 1.25. Let's do the 1.5 for this bird. Just gonna punch it out. And then I can actually still use that, the buttons, for something else if I wanted to, right? Layer it on something or use it on another tag or tab. I'm not sure if I want to use him or if I want to use the sweet butterfly. I can go probably a little bit bigger with the butterfly. Let's do the 1.5 again. And then I can kind of play with it. And, you know, if you decide to get this kit and you want more of the cards, you know, to be small, you know, you can play with the printing percentage and that type of thing. And you can have different sizes. Okay, so there's a butterfly. I really don't want to cover up the whole butterfly with the button. I guess somebody also had at one point. All right, it still has a little piece of metal. I'm probably going to put some string or sew it on. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if these are going to do what I had in my vision. Maybe a navy piece of paper and then like some book page or something, and kind of do some layers of circles. That might be better. I'm going to grab, I got a hold, I think I've shown you guys this, and I think it's the right color. I got a hold of this this is the 1 3/4 inch at Scrap RVA, which is a craft consignment kind of store. And yeah, I like that. And I don't know if it's 500 pieces or whatever, but it was just a couple of dollars, and it's like a linen kind of paper with navy on one side with the white core, the white bag. So, right, that's 1 3/4. So let's find a piece of book page that's nice and vintagey. This is from one of my Reader's Digests. Let's put that there. And then I'm thinking the next size, which will be 1 1/4. Where'd it go? When I craft, I have issues with my vision. I don't know if I've told you guys that. And so I don't wear my glasses when I'm crafting because I need to be able to see close up. And yes, I have all the special glasses with the bifocals and the transition lenses and all that. And anyway, it's just easier for me to do this. And anyway, oh, that's cute. I have one other idea if I have the right punch here. And anyway, sometimes when things like that happen and they fly away, I need my glasses to be able to find them. Sometimes it's easier just to punch another circle than look for it. I think, let's see, do I like just the circle? I think I like having the scallop circle. Okay, so my idea, oh, that's cute. Let's add a touch of ink around the book page so that it kind of blends a little more. This is Vintage Photo. It blends a little more with the card that I've already inked. Oh, I was going to point this out too, not that you guys can't figure it out, but when the cards print, they're just rectangles. I know a lot of people either don't have a corner punch or they don't like cutting a curved corner, but I then did round the corners on these. When I look at all my vintage cards, they aren't rounded, but I like them that way. And so that's what I did. I could have put some of the words like the guaranteed washable and put a price and things, but I just kept it simple and made some pretty decorations and the word buttons on there. There's some really cute ones out there, but I like these. They're simple and fun, and I think they're my style. There we go. That's gonna be so darling. And then we may put a piece of lace, or like here I just glued a little bow on. Let's first, I'm gonna get the little, since only one of the wires is on here, I'm gonna use this to help pry this off. I don't wanna hurt myself. I'll be careful. Okay. And I do think I'm gonna go ahead and sew it to these layers and then glue the actual circle down. I think I would feel better about that than sewing through the whole card. So that's what I'm going to do, but you could definitely, you know, stick these down and sew right through the card. All right, so I'm just layering the circles. Again, all of this it's very, very simple, but I was excited and I do love playing with my buttons. So, okay, sewing a button on, I know is just riveting, right? You guys can watch me or you can fast forward, but thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please, if you like the content, I would love you to leave me a comment and give the video a thumbs up. Yay! Come on, little guy. So I'm also working on a kit. Oh gosh, a kit that is Easter themed, and I'm hoping to get it done so that if you're interested, you'll have a little time to play with it and make some Easter items before Easter. Easter is April 20th this year, so I've got a little bit of time, but you know, I don't know. I like to be crafting about a month before a holiday, as you guys know. So we'll see. Hopefully when I get back from vacation, it will, I'm close. I've been working on it for a long time, so I'm getting close. So hopefully we'll be able to debut that as well. All right. Cute. And this one I did the crisscross, but you don't have to. You could, you know, sew it like I did some of these others, just straight. Okay, easy peasy. Now I do want, even though you can't hardly see the text, I want to make sure it's turned the right way. And I am going to just, because my hot glue is ready, I'm going to use it. It's right here. And I need to put another glue stick in it. And I'm going to do that because it kind of helps it kind of pop up a touch too. And I like that on these buttons. Okay, so sweet, so cute. All right, so this makes it look like this is just, you know, one of my favorite, which it is, a super special button. Again, it'll be easy if I do want to use it in a project. You know, I can take it off. It's going to be fine. Now, what could I do if I wanted to add just a little extra pizzazz? I think this is one of my favorites. It's so hard to choose, right? Hard to choose the favorite. So I could make it almost like a button tag and put just one here. We could put something down here. I hadn't thought it through. Ooh, look what's on my desk. Is this going to be way too extra? I don't know. This is like trim I think you buy like for you're making curtains or something like that. I like it. We're going to just put a strip of this right here and just make it, ooh, or would it look cute there? Let's put it there. I think it'll be too much at the up there and the bottom, but let's put it there and then we can always hold a piece and see what we think. I'm going to have it hang off a little bit too. Cuteness. Okay, I have found with things like this that like to curl up and act funky on me, I'm going to hold it where I want it with my finger. And I'm going to go ahead and put some hot glue right where I want the end to be. I said I wanted it hanging over a bit, didn't I? Okay. Now, Mr. Curly Q, we'll just do a little at a time. Just a little, to make sure I can get it nice and straight in the way I want it. Oh, how cute. Do you guys laugh at me when I talk to myself and say, oh my gosh, how cute? That one kind of curled under, but that's okay. And I got some glue. Okay, cuteness. Yeah, see, I think this will be too much, like too extra, right? I think I'm going to just leave it like that. I love it. I'm trying to think. So again, these pieces, whether, you know, again, if you decide to get the kit, you can always punch out some of the decorations or even fussy cut them out and use them on other cards or other projects. So some versatility, some different things. These are neutral enough that you could also, like if you wanted to give this as a gift, you know, you could write a quote, a note, something to someone, all kinds of options. So, all right, I know this was just a quick one, but I hope you guys liked it. Please let me know if you're like me and you love buttons. I was trying to think as a child, you know, I collected little turtles and I still do, but, you know, as an adult, I definitely would say I collect buttons. So fun, fun. All right. Have a great day, everybody. Until next time. Thanks for watching.